Hi everybody, I'm Matteo Collina and I'm back streaming today. So welcome back and so happy to be here with you today. So everything is fun and nice. Hello. Cool. Can you hear me well? Let me know. As usual, ciao folks. Let me know if there are any audio, video, whatever problems. I think we are good with audio and video, but yay. Okay. Esteves Luis 1. Hello. Hey folks. Everything is fine. Good. Good. How is the music? Do you like the music? You like rock music? Because we are going for rock music, as usual. So, while we are at it, and let's bring back the chat. Hello, here's the chat. You can see the chat here. Here's the chat. Hey, hello. I always get things inverted. Yay. Yeah, camera's nice. It's a Sony Alpha 7 IV and plus an Elgato 4K something to convert, because otherwise it gets too hot and it suspends itself. So we need to get things done easy. So yay. So again, let's start and let's get things rolling. So what are we going to do today? So today we are going to work a little bit on Platformatic DB. So to do that, I need to start my scene switcher. Here we go. And we start the scene switcher. So the scene switcher is switching scenes and it is there. So first of all, let's start our Docker system. So I'm going to use Colima. So here is Colima. Here we go. So started. Cool. So Docker PS. Okay. So CD Platformatic and git checkout main, git pull, happy days. So I didn't have anything in between. Yay. Okay. Bunch of stuff here. We have PM. Yeah, let's install stuff. In the meanwhile, we want to set things up. So Docker compose. Yeah, and we start everything. And I also want to where is it? While everything is starting up, I need to, where is it? Yeah, on the terminal. Wait a second. I need to, the chat. You want the chat, right? We want the chat. So here we go. So we have the chat. Yay, it is the chat. Cool. Okay. So what are we going to do today? Platformatic. Okay. Yay. So, well, first of all, let's create a branch. So git switch. How does this git switch dash c metadata, DB metadata. So what we're going to do today is actually quite interesting. We are going to create a new command in Platformatic DB to generate some local a local file with the schema information, so that if that local file can then be committed and cached and do things with, because in that way for example, we can use this for platform for running it inside inside AWS Lambda, or to use it for supporting MongoDB, for example, in the future. We can choose, we can pick. Cool. So Yay. Sorry. Yeah, cool. So what are we going to do here? Git status, git show, okay. Vim, okay. So we are going to work inside DB. Oh, wait a second. No, we are going to work inside SQL mapper, I think, because so we have this. Okay, we have this blob of info, which is table with schema, which is all that we need. So console log tables with schema, and let's see how are we. So push D packages, SQL map. It's been a while that I touched the SQL mapper code. So we'll see. So node test, and where is it? Basic or simple. Yeah, ls test, node test, and schema. Let's run this. Yeah, okay. Not really what I need. So nope, this is not what I need. And lib. Let's remove the chat. Here we go. Okay. Oh, sorry. No. Terminal. Here we go. Okay. So, okay. So here we are. We have the table. And no, I don't think this is correct. Or is what we want. Let's go into SQL Mapper and open up the entity. And no, not entity. It's entity. Create mapper, probably. Build entity. Yeah, list columns. Here we go. Yep, this guy here. So, yep. Yay, Groovebox. Yes, okay, so there was a message in the chat. Let's leave. Yay. Groovebox, yep. Do you like Groovebox? Do you like Groovebox? Here we go. I need to change a setting, though. I think it's not correct. Okay, so let's remove a setting. Don't switch. Close. Okay, better. Okay, so if I click on OBS, it's not going to switch. So, so the problem here, we have this list column, but I really want it to be done with the tables with schema. So what I am going to do, ignore. Okay, so what I'm going to do, oh, you use Tokionite, Oscar Miage? Yeah, I prefer, like, I really like Groovebox at this point. I am, fond of it. I should better style my Tmax bottom bar, to be honest. It probably needs a little bit of work, but if you have some good guides, if you have some styling configuration for Tmax, that would be nice. So what I need is this query list column, okay? So what I want is, okay. Oh, I want this. I want to do this. So for yep. And okay, let me move this to do make this parallel or a single query. I think it's possible to make it a single query, to be honest. And I need to do that. Okay, cool. And then I can no need for doing this. I can do table with schema columns. Here we go. Now, here we have columns. Yep. So table, schema, columns. This function has way too many parameters from my point of view. But look, who am I to judge? Oh, nice. There is a Tmax plugin called Tmax Theme Pack. Tmax Theme Pack. Whoa! Rock and roll! Amazing. Wow. Yeah, amazing. Okay. So this is, so you want to use Powerline. It's a matter of color taste. Yeah. Yeah, but is there something that is a lot of Groovebox? Purple. Huh. Let's try this. Yeah. Okay. And Vim Tmux conf. Okay. Where do we source it? I was sourcing, this one. Okay, and I need to source this. Just clone the repo. Oh, this is good. Echo, I need probably to configure today. Okay, like I was not. This is another thing that I need to do. So we have Fossabot, right? And we'll begin with Twitch. Yeah. Okay. Keep nesting stuff. So create. Let's do today and implement schema caching in Platformatic DB. Okay. So this is it. Okay. Cool. Yaiku. I've added it. So you can do today now and it works. Try again. So here we are setting things up. Nice. Tmux interruption is good. And then we need, how do we set the theme? And then it's Powerline block CN. Let's try this. Tmax. Didn't work. Why didn't work? Do you know why it didn't work? Because it's using an old instance of Tmax. I need to restart it. Let's see how it's. How do I do that again? And reloaded. Okay. No, I didn't like the CN. I don't like the CN. It's not that Groovebox. Let's try Magenta. Magenta might be. Didn't. It's not picking it up. Default purple. No, it's not picking it up. Interesting. Okay. Well, that would be it. Because if I do Tmax, yeah, it stay like that. Okay. Cool. Anyway. Do you like it? Maybe. We'll see. We'll try to cycle it next time. Cool. Good for me that I learned something new today. Okay. So we are here and I have moved this column stuff in the mapper and attached it here. So in the entity, I have the columns. So I can just do columns.filter. Okay. Is there another await? Yeah. So we need the constraints too. Okay. So here we go. We need the constraints too. So wait, let's copy this. Okay. So we have the constraints and we need to do with schema. Yeah, constraints. And then I want constraints here. Here at the top, it's columns and constraints list. Constraint list. Here we go. Ouch. We have more. We need this. And wait. We need the enum values in PG. Where is fields? Oh, okay. It's in column name. Okay. So I guess we'll need to do this as well. Okay. And this is for column in of table with schema columns. Okay. Okay. And oh no, sorry, I did it wrong. Okay, this is correct. Okay, so we got the enums. Okay, and then we need yeah, let's do that. Okay. Okay. And so here is columns. Columns. Okay, and here it means okay. So here it's fine, okay, and here this can be removed. Okay, cool. Wow. We're making progress here. What do you think? And now it is the magic. Stay ready for the magic because we have magic happening. And I'm pretty sure that magic can happen right now. We can drop this async from here. Wow. Okay. Okay. And do you think it would work? This is a question for you. Do you think it would work? Let's try. Nope, it doesn't. Crashes all the time. Good. So schema list, columns, and constraints. Okay. 5 of 7 crashes. Do you think it's a good, like, why columns is not there? Like, why? Okay, here columns is undefined. Here, undefined, more of undefined. What the heck? Okay. Stable from different schemas. Okay, sorry. Here we have columns. Oh. Sorry. Table wrap. This is called wrap. And wrap. And here we have wrap. Wrap. Okay. And so the reason to do... Okay, constraint list is not defined. Good. Okay. Whoa, almost passing. Okay. So there was a question from Iku. What benefit does schema caching provide in Platformatic? The benefit is cold start. So if you provide the metadata for your schema beforehand, we will not need to query it. And as you can see, it's quite a lot of queries because we are doing 3 queries for each table, which is quite a lot, to be honest. Technically, we could potentially get it all in a couple of queries probably, but look, it's hard. So I'm not even trying to. So as a result, we have all of that. Cool. Okay. One is failing. Enum 93. Ouch. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Enum value. Columns. Find. Okay. Yeah, exactly, IQ. We don't want to query the database multiple times before when deploying a new version. Okay. Okay. This tiny test, this tiny commit seems to have worked. Actually, yeah. In this way, we can query the database and load it up correctly. Cool. Oh, one test failing. Only one? Only one. Ah, okay. Yeah, we made a mistake here. And because we want if column enum column enum. Okay. Hey, Mirkes, good evening. Ooh, 372. It's not covered. Ah. Yeah, because this is with MariaDB. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hi, folks. And also, thank you, Wanna Try To, for following me. Thank you for the trust. Where are you from, Wanna Try To? Woo! It's passing. All the tests are passing. We have a lot of tests in Platformatic, so a lot of tests. Okay. So apparently this seems to be okay. Somewhere in the Milky Way. Nice. Very, very good choice of words. These are passing. This is a very long line, by the way. Like, look, super long. Don't do that at home. Okay. We really want to move this inside its own function, though. But we have connect, so it's fine. Technically, it's fine. And where is it? Okay. Entities, entity hook. Yeah, I need to schema table with schema. Okay. Seems correct. Thank you, Mirkes, for coming to Node Congress and seeing me. I am from, I live in Italy, Forlì, and I grow up here in Italy, Forlì. So didn't move much. So oh, you're from Sardinia. Wow, amazing. Very, very cool. I've never been to Sardinia, you know. It's you should probably start a conference, so I'll fly there. I don't know, I'm joking. Or half joking. Cool. Ah, okay. I remember you. I remember you. Yeah, good for you. So I want to move that. Well, technically not necessarily. Okay, this is a basic refactoring, and it all passed. Nope, it didn't pass. It didn't pass. Who failed? Who the heck failed? Sorry. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, technically. Okay. Okay. Is not defined. Oh. Okay. Okay, here we go. Running. Okay, let's run the test for this. So enum. Okay. Console log mapper schema. Actually, it's probably better to call it DB schema. Okay, let's do that. You need to learn Vim. Vim is a phenomenal skill. I'm joking. It's once you start doing Vim, you will never exit. So okay. Here we go. Okay. You can't exit Vim. Yeah, no, it's impossible. Okay. 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 So this seems correct. Let me do something like no, let's do that. Prefer yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, where is it? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Mapper schema test. Okay. Here we go. Oh, made a mistake. It's called schema one. Wow, the no schema one. It's not page entity. It's mapper DB schema. Okay. One is failed. Yeah, it's not equal, but let's use match. Okay. match. Wow. Okay. So we added that command. So that creates the schema. Okay, great. Now I also want to be able to recreate this correctly. Okay, so recreate a schema from scratch. Recreate a mapper. Okay, and we want it to run on SQLite 2 because there's nothing that would be problematic here. Okay, remove all the enums. Okay. And is SQLite, and we want it to be pages. This is integer. Okay, great. Then okay, we remove all of this. Okay. No, we need the equals. Okay. These we don't need. So, okay, const mapper2 and we want the okay. We don't need the schema, this schema stuff though. Okay. This is mapper2. Okay. And oh, what we want is trace error, fail, no error, fail, no trace. And node test, I need only. I want an only here. Okay. I need to pass DB schema. Okay. Okay. And okay. DB schema. Oh. $4.90. Yeah. Okay. So what's the problem here? Oh, page. Pages. Yay! Okay. Works. So I can essentially start and stop the server with just using that thing and getting the schema. Cool. Wow. Hi, Trinity85. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing tonight? Ooh. Sorry about that. Let me disable the automatic send switcher now. Okay. And if I switch, yeah, it's working. And I can, hello. Okay. I can switch easy from my Stream Deck. Okay. Cool. So this is a good first step. Okay. Only. Okay. Let's run pm test. Okay. Ooh, fail is not defined. Here we go. Let's go. It's running. It's running. Running. Ooh. One error. Who failed? MariaDB. Okay. 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 Let's add this thing in. Ooh. Here we go. And if msg query index known queries index off is not there. It's running. Run. Let's see if it's passing. It failed. Which? That's the problem. Because if it's MariaDB, this is for MariaDB, right? MariaDB. Yep. Okay. Now. Okay. We need to clean up that data. Okay. Catalog doesn't need it. Schema doesn't need it. Constraint name doesn't need it. Table catalog needed. Yeah, no, I can't, to be honest. So let's do something like that. And this is UDT name. Denums. Okay. I'm starting to be really tired right now. Kind of falling asleep. So, how are you doing? So, are you got any questions why this test runs, it takes forever? Because they do take forever. Yeah. Whoa, lot of traffic. Okay. Look, test and failing. Oh, non-callable iterator. Yep. Yep. MSG. Here we go. Really like this the background music. Again. No trace. Oh. And sorry, it's query text. It's message query. Okay. Text. Is it just, so this is a good question. Is it just running for tests? So, you know, the folks that have been in this channel for a while know my opinion on Jest. And now I am going to tell you again. If you're building applications with Node.js, do not use Jest. Full stop. Do you want to know why? Sure. Let's take a look very quickly. Okay? So we open up the source code for the Node.js masterclass. Let's see. Okay, the Node masterclass repo. Yeah, you know. Yep. So, okay. Let's see. Let's enter the Node.js repo. And inside Node.js, let's look at what it is. So, okay, so we have this test, which is a Jest test. Oh, sorry. Let's show it because I was not showing it. So here we go. Okay, so we are in this repo and I have a few modules. Yeah, here it is. So this is your test. Vinitme. Hopefully I pronounced this correctly. Hey, Vinitme, can you read this text? Hopefully it's a yes. Vinit. Okay, Vinit. Please, can you read it? Can you? Yes. Okay. So, do you think this will pass or will fail? You are a Jest user, so you might think this is passing, right? Or is it failing? will this test fail or not fail? I'm waiting for an answer from somebody in the stream. Not sure, honestly. Okay, so we are trying, in this test, we are trying to read a file that does not exist, and then if we catches that error, and if the error, it's to an instance of an error. So it's like a test of 9 lines, and the answer to this is that this test should pass, ideally. But that's the problem, because if we do npm test, oh, sorry, made a mistake here. Where is it? Yeah. So if we do npx jest, the test fails. Damn, it damn fails. Okay. Okay, so don't use jest. Okay. You don't want to be in this situation where you have a Node API that reads a file synchronously or not asynchronously or whatever, that throws an error, and you try to catch it, but instance of does not work. Now, why you need that? Because some framework do instance of error checks, and that will screw you up big time. So, but surely, why we want to use a framework that it's overriding all your globals at the same time? So please don't use this, okay? Use Vitest. Vitest is great. By the way, I really like the maintainer team of Jest. They are heroes. They maintain something that is used by a lot of people, and they still probably don't agree with the current architecture as well. So whatever. Anyway, so please don't use Jest, okay? Hopefully this is good. This is nice. You won't use Jest after seeing this. If you have the question, you can just replace it all with Vit, and if you go into use Vitest, and if you go and look at Vitest, this is the same thing using Vitest. Look at, we have expect and test, and then read file sync, and then here we could do npx Vitest, and this passes in Vitest. Vitest. So look, you just don't use Jest, use Vitest, and you're good. API is mostly the same. Yeah, Vitest is good. What I am personally using is TAP, or lately I have been using the Node Core Test Runner, to be honest, because it's actually, probably the best thing you could use for Node. Okay, so here it failed. Why? Bow bow. You know that dogs in Italy do bow bow instead of woof woof. Oh. Okay, let's try MariaDB. Okay. People. Here we go. It's going on. Yeah, doesn't seem to be passing. DB MariaDB node test schema. Okay. Oh. And yeah, of course, it is absolutely correct. So mapper2.db.dispose. So if I do that, it's passing now. Okay. Good. Maybe it's passing now. It's passing, hopefully. I don't know. Okay. Let me look at my GitHub notifications, because I've opened a massive PR on GitHub. Yeah, it is it. On Node Core, and yep. Oh, ooh, what is failing now? Oh, this is MySQL. I think this is MySQL. Oh, constraint type. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. DB is MySQL 8. Is MySQL 8 unique? Okay. Okay, let's try them one by one then. Okay, MariaDB, failing. DB is not. Okay, and it's MapperDB. Okay. So here is MySQL. This is MySQL 8. Okay, and then it's SQLite. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hopefully it's passing now, so we can commit this. How many of you are from the and are in the EU? And if I keep going streaming this tomorrow morning, will join me on stream? How? There's a question mark. I don't know. People are not responding. Oh, who failed? Who failed me? Sorry. Okay. So MariaDB, it's passing. MySQL 8. Oh, MySQL 8 is not passing. Okay, so sorry. Okay. Ah, okay. No, we can't get it. Okay. Let's go in back in here. And here's MySQL 8. Okay. 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 EU. I said EU. How many people are in the EU? So MariaDB is passing, and MySQL 8 is passing too. Cool. Okay. Let's try again. Hopefully this time an infinite amount of time is right. I don't know. Hi, Slack in Time. I really like your handle name. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much. Here we go. It's passing. Let's hope we can clear this up. It's a lot of tests. Run across a lot of databases. A lot of databases. How many databases? A lot of databases. Okay. Here we go. It's running. Running. Okay. Seems it's passed. Okay. Great. Support exporting and restoring the schema from the database. Okay. By the way, if we do this correctly, we will probably be able to implement something very much similar for MongoDB. So this is actually the first step for the MongoDB implementation too. So, okay, let's go. Git push. Okay, so this is up. Hi, everybody. I am streaming in the morning today. So let's see. Let's see if how it works and if it does whatever. So I'm resuming from yesterday's streams, to be honest, and because I was waiting for I didn't finish and I had to interrupt, and I really wanted to finish the stuff that I was working on. So let's try a little bit. And let me do a tweet so that it's out there, and yay! So people knows from Twitter too. Cool. Okay, let's see if I can find my tweet. Yay! Back online now to test it out, to finish the work. Okay. Oh, wow. Browniefy is online. Whoa. Okay. I didn't expect them to be online. So, hey, how are you doing today? Hey, Browniefy, how are you doing? Are you, is it a surprise to show up in the morning or no? Oh, do you see me well? By the way, I see the bit rate not to be super good. And oh yeah, I know why. The Ethernet cable got unplugged. I need to get better Ethernet cables, to be honest. So okay, now we should be plugged in. Cool. Here we go. So here, let's try and turn off the Wi-Fi and see if things are online still. Here we go. And it went down, and it's hopefully reconnecting. Hello, can you still see me? Here we go, and we should back. Here we go. We should be back online, and this should be actually be way better line than. Oh, Brownie! Wow! What time is it in the morning at over there for you, Brownie? Here we go. And we are green, 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 lot of green. Cool. Okay. Here we go. 5 a.m. Whoa. Okay. Good. Amazing. And why are you watching me? No, go to bed, sleep. Okay, so let's try. Let's see where we left yesterday, and okay. So yesterday we were working on this change to that allows us to create and restore a schema, so that here you see the usage of it. So you get the DB schema, and from there we have the second mapper, and the second mapper does not do any queries to process things. So yeah, cool. It is it's a good thing, right? Hopefully. Okay. We need to wire it up with the rest of the code. So db, so we want with the rest of the code, so we want to start editing the schema. Here we go. Here, what we want is, I'm going to add a new configuration, which is called the schema lock, and it's called schema lock. And the schema lock is should be a boolean. I think it should be one-off. One should be a one-off of a boolean. One-off. Okay, boolean, or with a default of false, and an object with properties, not timeout. I want a path. Hi, Dankrul. Thank you for joining. You are going to be kicked out immediately. So I don't need any of this stuff. So I'm going just to ban you. And here we go. Bye. It was this message too should be removed, I think. Can I? I don't know. I don't know if I can. So cool. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Path. So this is the path, and it needs to be type string. Resolve path through. This is an addition for my that I've done for an additional keyword that I have defined in Platformatic that allows me to resolve the path automatically. So here it's a schema lock and it's a path, and it's over there. And yeah, that's cool. And yeah, seems about correct. Okay. What do we do? So we have added this, and so how do we generate that file though? Okay, I need a new command. So in CLI, I think Migrate on start. And this is resolving things. Okay. I really want to keep my tests hygiene set up. So, and yeah, look, I think the best place to generate that is during the migrations. So, I'm going to copy this file and call it, well, no, it's migration. So it's migrate. So it's fine. I need to, okay. And wait, this is migrate on start. Migrate on start. No. This is, I want the gem migration. Sorry. Oh, we have tests for migrations here. Okay. So this is on start, on start. What the heck? Migrator. Okay. It is something that is more of that we need. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, cd src, no, push d packages db. Okay, and grab cd test. Oh, good. This is a good question. Hub by Habtamud, I think. Is there an example on how to use Platformatic with Redis storage? So what do you mean with Redis storage? We don't store anything in Redis right now. We are going to implement some caching soon. So if you want to do that, I will add some docs at some point. Okay. Okay. And yeah. Okay. So in here, migrate. Okay, migrate creates a schema.log file. Okay. Okay. Yes, Redis cache. So we don't have that set up at the moment, but I'm going to work on it. So it's not supported at the moment, but it's just a matter of me doing the work, and I will. So just before 1.0, so hopefully this month and or next. But it's not super hard. It's just a matter of getting it done. Sorry. And so migrate, create. Anyway, it's on my radar. Okay, so we are going to create that, and it's on my radar. So cool. Ouch! Why this is not? Oh, I was disconnected from the server. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we lost the chat. Okay. Cool. So this is auto apply. What's the name of this file? It needs to be auto apply.json. So auto apply.json. And I need to and packages db is fixtures. Okay, and this is a schema lock. Okay, and db, it's schema lock true. Okay, so here we have set the schema lock as true. Now, okay, and okay, so we want a tear down that, let's see at the top, and we need import fs from fs promises, adding that to check, read the file, cancel the file. So here we do a tear down. Okay, and const expected file. Oh, we also need a path. So yeah, let's remove this so it just stays a little bit. So we, and look, I might just, what do you think? Do you prefer me on the left or on the right? Well, maybe on the left, on the right. Here we go. And so expected file, and we need import join from path. And also dir name. Okay, this is const config path, config path. So the expected file will be, okay, schema lock. Try, yeah, fs, catch. Okay, we are removing that. Also, we are removing it beforehand. Cool. We also need to hit ignore and schema lock. Okay. So now we have run that. We have run that. I don't care. I don't care about this. Okay, I'm just executing this stuff. Don't need any of that. And then I need to fs read file, expected file, const data await, and then I need this is not needed, and these will be schema. And to be honest, JSON parse. Let's just validate this is a JSON. Okay. And node test CLI. Oh, node CLI migrate. Okay. Oh. Soundtrack. So a couple of questions that popped up. So just a second, folks. Do you hear the music? Because I don't. Now I hear the music. Okay, great. Yay. Okay. Amazing, folks. Okay, there was a few questions in the chat. So so there was a good question from Aptamud about, I understand model implementation on Platformatic may use a single endpoint, meaning one project. But microservice implementation in Platformatic may mean creating multiple projects with different endpoints. Right now, yes, we are working on something on that front that will simplify a lot of things. So just stay tuned and we will help you out. Oh, child is not defined. Where is child? No need. Okay. And then we have Fallen Soul Monk. And Fallen Soul Monk is asking me, how are you? And what are you working on? And currently I'm working on Platformatic to finishing up what I started yesterday evening. So there should be the VOD there if you want to catch up. What we are adding is the ability to store and restore, to store on disk and reload on startup the metadata of the schema. Platformatic DB is a tool that gets you very quickly a REST endpoint and open GraphQL endpoint out from a database schema, but we need to do some introspection on the schema itself and can cost some time. So if you care about cold starts, you might want to cast that. So that's it. Okay, so what we want to do is in the migration, okay, so we have the migrator. We have the core config. Utils, setup DB. DB core connect. Okay, cool, fine. And so in the migrator, we have connect. This just applies the migrations and all sorts of things. I might need, well, yeah, I would leave the migrator alone. So we have the migrations here. And yeah. So if config core schema lock, okay. We need the utils. Where is the utils? And the utils is setup DB. Here we need DB schema. DB schema. Okay. And therefore, import setup DB from utils const on, and we do have the logger DB utils. No, we don't need the logger here. We need the logger and the config. Okay. So it's setup DB to begin with. And it's the logger and the config. Then we want con db dispose when we are done. Okay, and here we want fs from promises. Okay, await schema lock. Okay. Actually, let's do a different implementation of this. Okay. So I really don't think that well, no, let's do it that way because I think it's actually easier or preferred by people. So let's do that. So okay, so config manager, full path. So we want join dir name schema lock. Okay, we have this. Then await db schema. Okay. Here we go. No chat messages, so I'm just canceling the chat so you can see this better. Okay, didn't really work as expected. No? Maybe it's schema lock. No? Sorry, why we're not passing from here? Yeah, start, not migrate. No. No? I know that's why it's not being printed. Okay, I know why. Do you know why? Yeah, this is a schema lock, so it should pass. No, okay. We need a little bit more stuff. So, first thing, we are setting up only true. Okay, this is the first one. So that we could run tap only one. Okay, good. Then I need some output. Std out, stdr, log std out. Okay. Empty and empty. Why the heck? Why it's... Oh, no, clip path migrate. What the heck am I doing? Why it's not printing anything? Amazing. Very happy to have been of help. Vinit me. So Vinit me just sent a message, says, hello, thanks for your suggestion for Vitest. Vinit. Tried it for project and we will be moving to Vit and Vitest for all our projects. And Vinit, thank you, Vinit. This is very helpful and it's a good suggestion. Yeah. But this does not help with my... Wait a second. What the name of the config? Here is the problem. Tell me this is the problem. Zero. Okay, let's try this. It's empty. How come it's empty? Oh, yes, of course, it's not migrate, it's migrate apply. Super bad. No, migration supply. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's DB. Sorry, but how this is working? Oh, it's not core, it's DB. Yeah. Why I put core here? DB. Okay. 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 Test. Okay. Expected file. What? Okay, let's not remove this at the end. File is here. So how do you solve this? We have a situation where a file is there on disk, but it's not being printed. Okay. Let's do import set timeout as sleep from timers promises. Okay, let's try this. Await sleep. I hate file systems, by the way, folks. I really hate them because I think that will be the solution. No. Sorry. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Schema.lock is not there. Oh, what did I do? No, this is correct. Okay. It was not generating it. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's all smoke. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh, cool. And config DB. Join is not defined. Okay. Import join. Okay. Dir name from path. Okay. Oh, wow. It's passed. Okay. So now migrate, generate that. Okay. We want to remove that file after we have done. Okay. 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 Oh my goodness. So this is passing. It seems positive. Okay, I need to move this to tilts though. And update schema lock. And I need the logger and the config manager. Yeah. Update schema lock, logger and config manager. Path, join, your name. Oh, made some mistake. Migrations. What are, oh, their name has already been declared. Oh, okay. Oh. Config is not defined. Hey. Okay. Hey, Rob, how are you doing today? Okay. Cool. So we have created that utility that calls that one. So we migrate things. Cool. Yay. Cool. Finish the urgent stuff, man. It's glad to have you here. So always happy to have folks here. Cool. Okay. Where are we? We have the migrate, the migrator. What does this do? Oh, nothing. Cool. Okay. I need the schema to be loaded. Okay. However, oh yeah, we need to add one more test here. Okay. So on okay. And okay. Here we go. Okay. And here it needs to be path, another schema lock. Okay. And we want the migrate to be else if it's schema lock path, it's config db schema lock dot path. Should be that. Yay! Amazing. Amazing. Look, I've used some modern JavaScript syntax. Unbelievable, right? Okay. Good. We've implemented this correctly. We just need to load it. But I also need another method here, which is function locate schema lock config, which is, I will need to reuse this later. This is still passing, maybe? Okay. Oh, config manager is not defined. Ah, yeah, no, it needs a config manager, not the config. Oh. What? Okay. Oh, we want to remove the sleep. Okay. Okay. So this was created now. Okay. In here, I need to, so here it's doing its magic. It's doing its magic where we are setting up the database. Okay. So here, if config db schema lock, okay, we need locate schema lock, okay. Path config manager, okay. Then I also need const fs, okay, and const db schema, okay. Platformatic, no, not like that. Config db schema, db schema. All of this yeah. But I probably want to do app log trace. Yeah. App log trace load schema log. Okay. This is loading things if they are present. Okay. And what I want to do, okay, here, okay. I want to do this magical thing. Okay, so we are reading things up. This can be removed. And this is config path. Okay. And this we already done. And I want to configure the schema log JSON to trace. Okay. And match. It's loaded schema log. Okay. Do I shut it down? I'm not shutting it down. Okay, only true. Okay, and oh. Whoa. No. It didn't load this. Okay, so locate schema log is not a function. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Amazing. Silence this. Done. And okay. So we have a new subscriber. So welcome, Kiel Ishnja. And if I didn't pronounce this correctly, please correct me and tell me how to pronounce it, and I will try again up until I got it. That just subscribe to my channel. So hello, welcome. Cool. So this seems to be done. Ouch. Okay. And this 167. And there is a few questions on the chat, and I will answer them in a second. But Rob is doing a very good job about it. So, okay. Here we go. Found is not needed. Okay. Tests are running. Cool. Okay. So let's do. Oh, no. Here we go. Okay. So there are a few questions. I want to answer them. So let's do that. So there was a very interesting question on from Simco. Okay. And Simco. Okay. Yeah, Simco. Okay. So and he's asking me about that. What's my opinion on a project on a big messy code project? So spaghetti code project. So he asked, sorry to bother you with such a question. I don't have an extended experience with Node, but I inherited at work from a big Node.js process using Express. But the architecture of the application is a nightmare. Lots of nested folders, spaghetti code, etc. If I had to clean up the whole thing, which design architecture would you recommend for a poor backend API app? I don't feel like moving to Nest, but maybe doing something similar with DDD and hexagonal architecture would be better. So, okay, a few notes. I have a few things for you. The first one is I've done a few examples on how to set these up at my latest talk at Node Congress. So building modular monolith with Fastify. I'll probably do this talk again, and it's the key concept there is how to set up your whole Fastify application so that it's ready to scale in complexity. So that is how I will structure things up, and I would be very, very happy to take a look, whatever. The key concept, you need to understand, however, you need to understand what is the cause of that kind of spaghetti code in your project. Typically, the reason is that most of the Express applications are set up to have to use module globals. So you do module export equals app, okay, and then you start requiring things all over the place to assemble things and so on. And you have a lot of models, you have a lot of things, but it ends up being a gigantic spaghetti code block. I'm not saying that Express lead you to writing spaghetti code, but definitely most of the tutorials that have been published out there encourage you to create spaghetti code application with Express, like big time, big time. Okay, they are built without the concept of isolation, without the concept of subdividing your application in important thing in by features and a lot of stuff. So it's pretty like you can scavenge the docs and learn how to do it, but it's not great. So this solution for these kind of problems is to have is the solution that I designed, at least, is to structure the various domains of your applications as separate Fastify plugins that are completely encapsulated and separated with each other. And that works wonders for this setup. And let me see if I have the demo lurking around. I think I have the demo somewhere. So let me just take a look and GitHub. So the solution, I think it's, I'm going to show you. Okay. I think, yay, okay, I have it for you. Okay, I have a repo for you. So let's take a look at this repo. So this is the repo of my demo that I've done at Node Congress. And this is the typical setting of your what you want to do as a Fastify app. So what you want is you want to have a server.js. This is your main. Okay, this is what starts your app, and it does a bunch of things. But the key part is that there is a build. That this is create my app, and build is part of does that. Okay. So you have, maybe I should zoom in a little bit. Okay, build. Let's fold it. So build does this, creates Fastify, import autoload. So this creates a block of plugins and a block of routes and set up some handlers. Now, however, this is more or less what a monolith would more or less look like. Okay, it's more structured because you can divide your routes by category. You see that there is this good structure here, but it's not super encapsulated. My main recommendation for complex apps is to use this modular approach. So we have this same server.js that does the same thing as before, which is build app. But inside app, you now see that we are loading a modules folder with a max depth of 1 without encapsulation, which now we have divided my application inside 2 sub packages. This can also, to be honest, this can also be good. What's the name? Can be a monorepo setup, and these be packages and separate projects. Okay, doesn't need to be anything like that. And each one of them has their own. You see, each one of them has their index.js file, and here we just do we autoload some routes, and so it's great. Okay, no, look, it's here you see that there is an inventory. So, and here declares the inventory, but this other plugin, it's so I have not defined it here, but you can actually say note that one plugin depends on the other. So the autoload will actually solve the cycle for you. So, and load them in order. So it's great. Now you could do essentially the same also with Platformatic. So essentially just pointing it at a folder and doing the same thing, and enjoying all the benefits that Platformatic service can bring to you. So it's great. Hopefully that makes sense, and I answered the question, hopefully. In the meanwhile, our test passed. So add schema lock to Platformatic DB. We need to write docs. And then this feature is done. Here we go. Thank you, Simco. Here we go. Okay. Oh. And here we go. We are running tests. Okay. Docs. Do you like to write docs, folks? Are there any documentation writers here? Whoa, 1.311. No, you love auto documentation. Yeah, doesn't really work, unfortunately, Rob. Like most docs, you need to write something about it. Yeah, I know, but you like when we write good docs here. So DB configuration. Okay, DB, and we have ignore. Okay, here we go. We need to add this schema lock. Automatically creates caches if configured. Oh, sorry. Controls the caching of the database schema on disk. If set to true, it would store the schema, the database schema metadata inside a schema.log file. There. It's also possible to configure the location of that file with by specifying path like so. Okay, and schema lock path db dot db metadata. Okay, docs is added. Okay, here we go. So this impromptu stream will probably end in maybe 30 minutes, half an hour, something like that. Oh, git add -u and okay. 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 Pushed. Platformatic. Compare. Store the schema. Store and reload the schema metadata on disk. This change loading the configuration, the database schema metadata from disk from the retrieving, not loading. Oh. From disk, from the database schema metadata via SQL at every load. Startup database is a lot. Adds quite a bit of latency, and it increase cold start time. And here we go. This change allows us to store it on disk so that it can be cached. Okay. Store it on this so that it can be skipped at startup time. Okay. Then I want to ask my colleagues should this be enabled by default or not? Okay, amazing. This is in progress and being done. So, funny enough, we have another issue for this, which is support and yeah, this is split because create a schema file on this that is human readable, editable, and this is done. Okay, I've got a lot done. Do you prefer streaming in the morning or not? And if not, just if you prefer in the evening, we can do it in the evening too. But you know, today I wanted really to finish, and I had some time, so that was kind of a good idea. So thank you for coding with me this morning, and we'll chat again soon. So yay, have a great lunch, you too, and we'll have some fun. Bye bye, folks.